All right, we ended with Hillary Clinton there. Some new developments in the New York Post was reporting that had her maid in the odd position of printing some emails that might have contained classified information. Let's go to John Hanna, a former national security advisor to Vice President Dick Cheney, so many others. John, a lot we don't know, but obviously that would be a big no-no to have a secondary person, especially one without security clearance, printing out emails that might have classified material on them. What do you think?
You know, if the reporting in the New York Post is true, Neil, it's just another mind-boggling, stunning revelation about how completely reckless and the amount of disregard for the rules that Mrs. Clinton had when handling classified information. And in this case, the reporting is that she had a secure room in her home in Washington, D.C., in which the nation's crown jewels of intelligence were regularly passing over a secure fax machine filled with sources and methods of U.S. intelligence. And this maid allegedly was frequently given access to that secure fax.
How much, in your best estimation, got out to nefarious sources? I know there's so little we can prove and know, but given the sheer volume of emails, we're talking about some harmless, so just either trading a recipe or saying, you know, to Chelsea, I'll meet you for dinner or whatever, but in that vast swath of emails that we've seen and gotten wind of, if someone got a hold of a server, or someone was able to break into the server, or someone was able to get information out there, who else has it?
Listen, it's impossible to say. We're all speculating, Neil, but I know in all of the security briefings I got repeatedly during my time in the U.S. government, Russia, China, Iran, even North Korea, all of them the assumption was they were actively going after every device we had. And this was for relatively mid-level officials in the U.S. government. Here you're talking about the principles of the U.S. government. I just think there has to be assumption, especially given what the Russians have been doing here during our elections, that they were targeting Mrs. Clinton relentlessly during her years as Secretary of State.
But sloppy stuff that compromised our security at the very least, right?
For sure. No, this was a major violation and bad judgment on the part of the Secretary, no question.
All right, John Hanna, thank you. Great seeing you again. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Neil.